if you guys remember, but last we met, our heroes had discovered a old rundown temple to the god Zuokin. And after Cyrano had done a little bit of pre-scouting, they found some weird goblins with some strange-looking guard dogs. So they came up with a plan. And it was an interesting plan, to be sure.
That's what we did.
There was a concept in the plan that Alekma was going to be a tree, and they were going to lure the goblins and the attack dogs into the forest, and there was the tree, and then there would be stuff happening in the tree. And there would also be, you know, there would be a position where Britannica and Annie would be hiding, and Cyrano would be bringing, but then the tree. So that was the plan.
I hate you, Gore.
The tree. So remember the tree, and all else will be revealed. So
Fuckers just won't let me be a tree.
So yeah, here you guys are in the woods, just south of the ruins, coming up with the concept of tree. So yeah, take it from there.
All right, let's do it.
I guess that's what we're gonna do.
Sure. Okay. So okay. Yeah. Are you gonna get in position now, Alekma, or?
I don't have to do this. I just thought it was an idea to surround them.
Do it.
Too late now. I think we are committed to the tree thing.
We're
so let's go ahead and do that, and we'll just hide over here by other trees, not you.
Right, and I'm going to go scurry behind some other tree. That isn't him.
Okay, so you're going to hide behind this big tree, and Britannica's going to hide behind this big tree. All right, Alekma, where do you want your tree self to be?
Where is the temple, the ruins?
Directly north of here.
Oh, north, okay. Oh, that's right, because I went ahead. Yes.
So I would be right here.
All right.
But a tree.
So, what's the spell? What is the spell that allows you to become a tree?
Well, it's a beautiful spell that I think is vastly underrated in D&D 3.5 edition. Called Tree Shape.
Duration is 3 hours. Okay, so
dismissible. I could dismiss it if I choose. But yes.
Yeah.
I would love it if you couldn't, though. That'd be hilarious. Like, sorry guys, you have to carry me around.
You're gonna be you are forced to be a tree for 3 solid hours.
Tree
okay.
Or...
Bonsai!
Bonsai!
Okay. And that's where you want to be a tree, where you're standing.
Sure.
Sure.
So stupid.
Or he says.
Okay. There you go. There you are as a tree.
Does it still have his face like carved into the bark?
Yeah, it's got a lecmerish features, I'm sure. Yeah. It's slightly the tree is slightly grayer than other trees. The tree is slightly grayer than other trees and looks slightly more depressing.
That's what that is.
All right.
Oh boy.
Let him see Reno.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk up. Like, all right. So, do you want me just to get them here into the opening, or do you want me to have them run past you so you could, like, you know,
run past him? Of course.
Yeah,
so
I think get past.
Well, okay. What's Alekma gonna do up there?
I don't know what he's doing over there. Just let him do it.
You'll bring him out this way. That way, we'll come at him, and then Alekma will come from behind. Then they'll be surrounded.
Wait, so aren't we gonna come from behind too?
No.
Okay, so the idea is he brings
here,
them
right?
to like here.
Yeah.
You two rush out. Okay, you rush out into the clearing, attack the goblins, and then Alekma comes in from behind as a tree.
Yes.
With leaves and branches and bark.
And roots.
Attacking as a tree.
Maybe he flings an acorn or two. Who knows? We'll see.
I'm gonna rustle my branches in anger.
Making him angry.
I just love all of this. Okay. So I guess if everyone else is in position, it's really down to Cyrano to
Here we go.
Spring
so I'm gonna
the-
walk.
The trap of a lifetime.
Good
Yeah,
luck.
I'm gonna go walk it. Tra la la la, tra la la la. Walking through the
Now,
forest.
now I visualize SpongeBob for some reason.
Just minding my own little Cyrano business.
Okay. So let's move Cyrano then to where he can actually see what's going on. Hold on. I need to separate Cyrano from the rest of the group, at least temporarily.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, Cyrano, so you are just to the south of the walls. Beyond the first ruined wall is where you know the two goblins were there, and they were hurling chunks of meat to the strange, ravenous dog creatures.
Okay.
Alright. So that's where we're putting you.
Okay.
So you're being obnoxiously loud on purpose?
Very, very boisterous and loud.
Okay, do you speak Goblinoid?
Let me check. That's a good question. I usually take that one, but let's check. No, I do not.
Okay. Then in case you instead of that then you hear shh shh ugly snack and snack. And
Yeah, pleasant day to you too.
okay, so I guess you're just kind of stopping there and conversing. Okay.
Yeah.
So you hear what sounds like the rustling of chains, like and you hear like as chains are being like loosened, and then you hear snarling and growling, and then you hear movement, as you can hear kind of like multiple bipedal creatures moving in your directions and clanking heavy armor. Because if you remember, the goblinoids were wearing one of them was wearing misfitted pieces of plate mail that was literally just clashing against itself. So you can hear as it's coming down towards you.
Okay, that's all I needed to hear. I just wanted to get their attention and have them chasing after me.
Okay.
And I'm going to dash back in the direction I came from, back towards the party.
Alrighty then.
Oh no, I'm being chased. I hope they don't catch me.
Oh no!
I'm so helpless and unarmed.
And I keep yelling the whole way I go, by the way, so they can follow my voice.
Alright,
Definitely
okay.
alone.
I don't want to outrun them.
Okay, so you are running south, and as well as you can tell, they are running behind you.
Yeah, I want to keep enough distance, close enough, so that they can follow me easily.
Okay, alright. So, yeah, you can go ahead and move down into the clearing a little more.
Okay. Just what my movement would be, because I'd be moving...
Yeah.
I mean, I can dash up to 60, but if I, enough to where they could still be following me. So if it needs to be 40, give me 40. Well, whatever I kind of think would be close.
Okay. Alrighty. Okay.
Oh no, I'm being chased. By me. Oh no.
Alright, you hear
Me.
ugly snack, and then you hear like a snapping sound as the two dogs suddenly come like barrowing ahead. One of them stops, pisses up the tree to its right.
Definitely have to
Because
do
why
that.
wouldn't it?
It's a free action, right, Gore?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a tree action.
All right, so yeah. So the dogs, obviously, once they're let loose of their chains, are coming considerably much faster.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and move another whatever you want to move.
Yeah. Well, this one I would dash. I would go right past where I know they're waiting.
Okay, so you're going to run between the two trees.
So
Okay.
I'd run between the two trees, and I'd start sort of circling in this direction, like coming around the tree this way.
Ah, that's when I would charge anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna jump out ah! and attack.
Here we are!
Here we are to save the day.
And as I round the tree, you're gonna hear me go, "Ha ha!" Like that. Like,
Oh!
All
gotcha.
right. Let's see. What do I have here? There we go. Okay. So basically, yeah. So where are you gonna show me which direction you're peeling off?
To this direction here.
Oh, you can probably move
So,
to there then, because you had 60 feet and that only was like 35. So
Yeah, I'm trying to get around this tree and kind of use it to. Let's see if I can turn my character around here, like that. And my plan is to come flank around as they come forward with Elecma too.
yeah. Okay. Alrighty. So with that being said, then, as soon as the two dogs come charging between the trees, snarling and growling, chasing Cyrano, that is when Annie and Britannica both leap out, weapons drawn, to meet the dogs. Okay. Based on the fact that you were waiting there, based on the fact that you had little movement, I'm going to go ahead and say that both of you could have had a readied action already.
Yay!
That would have given you... So let's get everyone to go ahead and give us an initiative roll for a start.
Okay.
Just so we know where we're going.
Oh no.
Ooh.
I got a 2.
I got a rock.
Nice.
Oh, Alekma.
Oh boy, guys.
Oh, I know why he did that, because he didn't have his icon up, did he?
Yeah.
Because he's a tree. Okay, so for chat, let's see where the doggies go.
Doggies.
You will understand.
Ooh, okay.
Just can't get out of my head.
And let's see where the goblins go.
Listen to your
Can you cover that for us, please?
Please.
Sure. But I think Alekma has to cover it, not me.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so technically then, so Alekma, are you doing anything at this moment? Because you're ahead of the initiative. Are you going to act, or are you going to stay a tree temporarily?
I guess the main thing I'm doing is seeing if there's any more coming from the north.
So do you wish you were remaining a tree?
Well, I have awareness all around me, so can I hear or see anything coming from north of me? The ruins. Like
give
any,
me
more than
a
this floor.
listen check.
A tree listen? Okay.
Mm-hmm. How good are your tree ears?
Yeah, how's your tree for listening?
My tree ears are amazing, clearly.
Okay.
Yes, clearly.
So between the yelling of the goblinoids and the barking of the dog creatures, you're not hearing anything else coming from that direction.
And the goblins right in front of me are clearly focused on straight ahead. Right?
Yeah, they're basically chasing down the two dogs at this point.
I'm going to de-tree.
Okay.
Tree.
Deforest. D-tree wasn't they in the lane before time?
Alrighty. So you
Petrie.
get to do that as a
Petrie.
free action,
Yes.
bonus
I
action.
love Petrie.
That was the.
I know what I
I'm
just thought about how
Petrie.
cute he was.
You smell me?
I'm actually going to let them not know I'm there and ready to charge for the following round. I want them to move forward a little bit to get them kind of clumped up.
Okay, so you're basically going to come out of treedom, but do nothing else.
Right, just like get low and get ready to charge with my spear.
Okay, all right.
Do a charge attack.
So so basically, in the forest, the tree branches go and zoom down in, and you become Elecma again. Alrighty. The goblinoids technically get to move next. So they are going to move further down into the clearing. But they're not going to move ahead of their dogs. Alright, Cyrano!
Yeah, I'm gonna try to essentially loop around them. I'm not being. I don't. 17.
Yeah, you can move. You can kind of go there, like that, because the tree trunk is like right
It's
in the
like
center.
a trunk, right? Yeah.
So you
if I
can
go,
kind of move.
Yeah, I can get behind them.
I would
That's
say
why-
that you could probably whip around the tree trunk and get behind the first one closest to you. Yes.
That's what I would try to do then.
Okay. So that would be your move action.
Okay. And then I'm gonna try to attack.
Alrighty, go for it.
All right.
Sneak attack.
Yeah, that's essentially what it would be, huh?
And it would be a sneak attack, in short.
Okay.
Be no flanking bonuses or anything.
Right,
but you
right,
would
right,
get
right.
your regular sneak attack.
Okay, so here's my roll.
Oh, that's a 20.
Oh, but it's
Booyah!
It's not a crit,
still
but still,
it's a
that's a
20.
20, baby! Kugo 420, baby! 69!
Oh my god.
Look what you've done. It's all your fault,
Look what
Coco.
you've done!
Natural 20.
All right, so Snugs, first dice roll of the night, rolls the natural 20.
Congratulations.
Yo!
So
No.
if you bet on him, which would be Kugo, Paladin, Dr. Freak Show, Son of Joxo, and Red Rosen, you all won gold. So
Congrats.
there you go.
Red
Traitor
Rosen.
Zalia.
Red Rosen with that big come up, baby.
Hey,
Woo.
she gave you some faith, not a lot of faith.
I'll hail. That's okay. Builds from there.
There you go. Alrighty, well, cool. So
First roll.
you're first on the board. So that's a hit. You did 10 points of. Let's see. Hang on.
4.
Well, I don't know. It wasn't.
So the crit was
confirmed.
okay. So yeah, you did 4 points of damage, but you do still get
I get a 2d6.
additional 2d6 for your
Come on,
critical
sixes.
strike.
It's alright. It's alright.
Damage
That's
is
a
always
total
so low.
of
I'm not a
9.
mega damage dealer.
Okay, so I mean, but that
Yes.
is the one that was wearing the plate mail. So you managed to sneak up behind him, seize the opportunity, and drive your blade between his shoulder plate and his back plate. And he lets out a loud goblinoid squeal as your blade slices in to his flesh. He is screaming loudly, but
it's
seemingly
time-
is still currently alive.
I think it's time for you guys to leave. Elegma now! Oh.
Okay,
I see him already in person. What?
Not yet.
Oh, whoops.
Okay, so Britt, you leap out of the tree. Directly in
Yes.
front of you is one of the strange, leathery-skinned dog creatures.
I'm gonna
Immediately
swipe
as you
it.
step through, and then slightly behind him is one of the goblinoids. The goblinoid closest to you is clutching a very crude-looking spear.
Ooh, I don't like that. I'm gonna swipe at this pup,
All right,
I
the
don't
strange,
like
snarly
it.
dog creature. Okay.
and I'm gonna use my thing, but forgive me, I don't remember how it works again. So I
I'm
put
using my thing.
power attack.
I
I
get out
don't.
my thing.
So when it says
I do-
power attack, you do minus, and then like 1 or 2 or 3, I think.
Yeah, it
Yes.
depends on how much you want to put behind it.
And,
then
then
for
when
the
it says power attack bonus later on, you say you double it.
you put 6.
You put-
If you do
yeah.
3, yeah, if you do minus
Right.
3, you do 6, 2, 4, 1, 2.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Whoop.
Ooh!
17 for 16.
Oh.
Okay.
The Legolas
Do I?
winding!
Yes.
All right. Yes. So
I
you
take those
bring
legs off
your
that pup?
mighty axe to bear, slashing
dog.
down on this creature. Its thick, leathery hide offers it quite a significant amount of protection, as the axe blade grinds down its back, scraping down its ribcage, opening up a large gash. But it is still very much alive.
Ooh, I don't like that.
Yeah, these things are pretty resilient. It is their
We
turn.
didn't have
Okay, the snarly dog creature is going to retaliate by leaping up at you, teeth a gnashing.
Yay!
That's what the dog said.
Yay! No, I said it. At it.
All right, and the sharpest point of the creature,
Rough.
being its teeth, will come to bear.
Posy of me.
Dog.
All right, its ravenous jaws try to clamp down on your forearm, barely grazing you, but it will do 7 points of damage.
Ouch!
All right, that's one.
Ooh.
The other leaps immediately at the girl coming out of the trees in front of it, which would be none other than Annie. As soon as Annie comes out the trees, this thing is like right leaping straight at her, hits her barrel chested. Also for 7 points. So like as you come out of the tree, this thing is like right there,
Yeah.
right up in your face, like and chomping
Okay.
down on you. All right, Annie, you get to retaliate.
Yes. Trying to think strategically, I'm going to just move within my 5-foot
Strategery.
cube here, just slightly to the right. And while the dog's biting on my left arm, by the power of the 6 suns! And I'm going to actually slash at the one that she's fighting, trying to stave the other one off with my shield.
Okay, so you're trying to tactically eliminate numbers. Sounds good to me. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
All right.
Hey.
Okay.
Nice damage.
Tactically, that was a good move. You bring your scimitar to bear. How do you want to kill this thing? Because you're going to kill it.
I'm sure it's
Do my kill.
biting out with its mouth, so it's probably a nice swift right kind of through its jaw to probably clamps down it and then
Okay.
hurt
All
a
right.
lot.
Mush. It is destroyed.
Wish.
Nice.
Well done.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you leap around and swipe with your scimitar, bringing the first of the nasty dog creatures to the floor. Okay. With that being said, top of the next round, Alekma.
I am charging this Gabo, and I'm gonna stab.
Gabo.
Okay. Yeah, you've got the room to make a charge attack, so that will give you +2. Get in there, son.
Oh my lord!
Oh
Oh no.
Oh, that's a fumble, isn't it? Oh dear.
no! No! No!
That's a fumble.
Go back to being a tree.
Oh, Lecky. Yeah.
Bad
just-
form. Okay, your poor
tried.
positioning on the attack puts you in a bad spot. You have to recover and move down 1 place initiative for the next round. Okay, so basically we're going to drop you down a point.
Oh my god.
that was the whole
Literally
point. Was
exactly what we did.
Okay, not so good.
Dice are trying to tell us something.
Okay, the goblins get to react. So both of them will spin round to face their opponents.
Great.
Can I hide like this? Will that trick him?
All right,
Yeah.
Cyrano.
Yeah.
You're a goblin.
Yeah.
Will lunge at you. What does he have? Let me see.
He probably has like a stick. He's
No, he's got a hammer. Okay.
Stick. That's it.
Right,
Dumb
he
goblin.
swings his mighty
a miss.
hammer in your direction.
miss.
Your skillful deftness allows you to duck underneath the hammer, and he misses the target. Okay, the other one with the spear.
I tripped very silently at what I did.
Spear versus spear as he lunges forward.
Ooh.
But with your poor positioning and as you tripped, it actually paid off for you as he stabs forward. You stumble to the right, and he misses. Okay, Cyrano.
Yeah.
All right, so you're now squared off against your armored goblin.
Yeah. I don't know about this. No, so I can kind of see them taking the dogs out behind me, so I'm just gonna keep him busy.
Okay.
But without moving now, I can use the dual wield, correct?
Absolutely.
Okay. And we're not flanked yet. Full attack, yes. Ooh! Let's go!
No way. Well,
Yes way!
Natural
Oh, actually, that's not a
20.
natural 20. That's a lie. It's a 19.
19.
So it doesn't count as a natural 20. But
Yeah, calm down.
and with his plate, I'm afraid the crit doesn't hit.
No.
So you only hit him once for
What is the
Three.
the
damage?
3.
I don't understand that.
It's
3
always
plus 2. Why is there a 5?
that's the second attack.
That was his second
second
attack that
attack.
never hit.
Oh wait.
It's a
you
macro,
can
so it
attacks
all
now. I
like
forgot.
it
Yeah,
all
I
adds
can
up.
use both my weapons.
All right,
I
but
don't
that
move.
will kill the goblin. Tell me how you want to end him.
Yes. As soon as he swings over top of me, I just go, "How dirtbag handshake!" and slit his throat.
All right, one
Nice steady
another one
handshake.
bites the dust. Diggity.
Dirtbag handshake, help please.
Another one bites the dust. All right, Britannica,
Yes.
you're up.
All right, so I'm gonna yell at Annie. Thanks for getting that pup, and then I'm gonna swing at the other one.
Jeez. So lethal.
Okay, big overhead swing at the one in front of Annie. Go for it.
I'll help you out now. And then I'm gonna do my thingy.
Yes.
It's all about the thingies,
That's how
people.
I talk.
Gotta do the thingy.
It's all about the thingies.
Do my big hit thing.
Oh,
Okay. You reach over and
Damage.
overreach, and your axe
I know.
slams into the earth in front of the creature, not striking it. Okay. It is their turn, or its turn. Okay, Annie, the one that was attacking you, once again
Yes.
leaps up at you with its vicious, snarling jaws.
Yes, it
Fortunately,
misses.
you're able to pull your shield up in front of your head.
Eat steel.
Good one, Annie.
Thank
Good
you.
trash talk.
are we
I need
intimidating?
to work on it.
Okay, yeah,
I don't think
fend it
so.
off.
It's intimidating.
Annie, you get to riposte.
Yes, I knock back my shield and slice into it with my oops, I don't want to move. Scimitar.
Skimitter.
Here we go. Boop, boop, boop.
Boop boopy doop.
Get him.
Ah!
I'm afraid your
Fine.
attempt at doing so is MacGuffined by, as you reach forward, it's kind of like pushing against you. So really, it's like you don't have the reach in the room. So it's like more like you're like pummeling against the side of this leathery
Tough.
beast. Okay, Alekma.
I gotta show that there's only one spear master, okay? And it's me.
The Spearmaster.
So I'm gonna try to get it in the neck with a kill, but
Alright, so you want to try to lunge in and stab your spear-wielding gobbo?
Yeah, that's maybe? No.
No.
He's
You
too small
lunge-
for me, you know?
As
Like-
you lunge at it, it brings its spear up and parries it across with the back end of the spear, glancing
my
your blow
God.
asunder.
Feathers on my spear, do something!
Okay, in response to that, it crouches down and lunges forward.
Yeah, that hits.
Yikes.
Ow.
You didn't sing the song. It would have given you inspiration.
Oh,
That's right. Alrighty.
yeah, that hits.
Lunging forward with its rough
Ow!
shod spear, it grazes your thigh for 7 points of damage. Teaching you that maybe it's the Spearmaster.
Seriously, I'm
Ooh.
Maybe.
proud to it.
Maybe there is only one Spearmaster, but maybe you're not it. Alright, Britannica.
It's hot in here.
Yes, me. I am gonna go for that pup again. I'm gonna growl at it.
Do it.
Ah!
Woof.
Oh,
Woof, I say unto thee,
what
woof.
is happening? Beautiful
Okay.
damage
Once
wasted.
again, you swipe with your big axe, but the creature just kind of like seeing the axe blade coming, just scuffles slightly to the side and pulls away to dodge the blow.
I don't like it.
All right. With that, it once again dives, teeth first,
No.
at Annie.
Oh, I'm fine.
Okay, again, hiding behind her large metal shield, she manages to fend off the chomping, gnashing jaws. Alrighty, Annie.
All right. Determined to actually hit it, I'm going to move just a few feet to the left here and try to swing at it from his side,
Okay.
leaving his right side a little more open.
Slash.
Get him. Here we go.
Okay, this time you manage to find your mark.
Nice.
Again, it tries to pull itself away, and the tip of your scimitar grazes down its right thigh, doing 5 points of damage. Alright, Alekma. Reeling from the pain of the stony obsidian-type spear that dug into your leg, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna show my own obsidian feathered. I'm gonna try to kill it.
Wait, what?
I'm gonna try to get it in the guts. I just like because it's like center
Okay.
mass, you know.
Getting worse the more you say.
Oh.
All right. Okay. Yes. Okay. So you lunge in forward with your spear. At the last minute, he tries to deflect it. However, it opens up a huge gash on the right side of his belly for 9 points. He winces and squeals in pain as his left hand drops to place it on his side, and then he looks and he sees his hand is stained with blood. With his one remaining hand, he futilely lunges with the spear to try to retaliate.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's nice.
Stabs his Achilles heel and dies.
All right, a momentary distraction causes him to suffer -4. Okay, so basically, yeah, he lunges forward. As he does so, the pain on in his side kind of kicks in when he moves his torso. He's like, ah! And it pulls the blade short. He will be at -4 to hit on his next attack.
Nice.
All right, Cyrano.
Yes, I'm going to come in at this last attacking dog and.
Okay, you come in behind the dog. That will give you flanking because
Yes.
you've got Annie across the plane.
All right, we're full attacking this boy. I did not move that far. Let's go. Oh,
Are you fucking
That again,
Wow,
dude.
that's a 20.
was it a 20 this time? Yeah.
That's a 20.
Natural 20.
share your wealth?
Never.
No, he needs this. He
All
needs
right,
to
and
badly.
it is a
I know,
crit.
like, the entire time he's been
Confirmed.
rolling badly.
So you get 11 points plus 2d6. So go ahead and give me the 2d6 roll.
Oh, that's right. I get the 2.
Let's just overkill it.
Let's do it. 2 6s. Come on.
Are you gonna neuter?
Oh, right down the middle.
Blast that.
So 11 plus 6, so that is 17, and it already had taken 5. Okay. It's not enough to kill it. However, it is enough to drive your blade right into its back. The creature winces and turns and yelps as it kind of like folds over on its side. Blood is pouring from the open wound.
I feel kind of bad.
Oh, we got a new pet, guys.
I don't feel bad.
Oh, nerd.
Britannica.
Yes.
You technically, because of its where it is, you also would have flanking, giving you +2.
Okay, well then I'm gonna flank the shit out of this pup. +2, you said?
Make him a
Flank the
plate shake.
shit out of it.
Ooh, good
Or
one.
I
Yeah,
just
just
put- I
when
just
it
put one.
asks you for flanking bonus, just say
Yes.
1 for yes.
yep.
That's what it's saying on here. Okay.
Yep.
I don't know how it all works, guys. I just like to kill things.
Learn the code.
Macros
No.
are good until you have to actually use them.
Learn the code of the dragon.
Did it do it?
Does it hit?
Bro.
Do it?
14 is just enough to hit it.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you're chopping its legs off.
All right, yeah.
All of his legs
With
off.
it only having 2 hit points left, that's complete overkill. How do you want to end this?
I am going to slide down and go right across all 4.
Okay, so you like
Oh my
run
God.
in, do the whole drop to your knees slide
Yep.
thing. Okay, so in
Taking those
slow mo,
puppy paws
the
out.
axe flies through the air. The 2 legs on the front of the dog go thump, thump, as the dog falls over itself, spirals forward, and comes into a crumpling heap,
So it's
behind
basically
you.
just a wiener dog now.
dead.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Just a
Let's
body.
see.
Yeah.
There are no dogs left to act, so Annie, you are up. Alekma is still battling
Okay.
the one goblin.
I'm gonna look around. Oops, that's not me. Sorry. I'm gonna look around. And be like, I'll help you. And I'm gonna run up and flank him from behind.
Okay.
Oh, flanking from behind. Interesting.
Flanking.
Is there another
You
way?
can flank him from the front like she did.
You can flank him from the left and the right.
Front
you know.
flank.
A front flank?
A
Full
19.
frontal flank.
Okay, it's a
not
19,
quite
but it is a
20.
solid crit, giving you 12
Yeah.
points of damage and the killing
Yeah.
blow on this goblin. How do you want to end him?
Oh, into the
Nice.
buttocks.
You're gonna slap. So you're basically gonna hammer your scimitar into his butt.
Why not?
Straight into his booty hole.
Why
I said I flanked from behind.
Okay, so you drive
Flanked his
it.
behind.
So as Alekma
Oh.
sees the one goblin who's clutching his side in pain as blood pours down, rears back to stab with his thing. He goes, "Ooh!"
Oh.
and collapses to the floor with a very sad look on his face. As the last of these creatures falls dead.
A plus D&D, guys. A plus.
So there you go.
Okay.
All right, yeah, you've killed the 2 guard dogs and their handlers.
That was quite disturbing.
But by the way, we pretty much executed that to near perfection.
Yeah, I thought we weren't going to do
Wait,
that.
hold on. Did a plan actually go according to on the show
yes.
for once? Holy crap, that's like never happens, ever.
Well, literally stumbled out of the gate, so...
Whoa, Jade and I have been doing this for 6 years. We've had other plans work, damn it.
I did say almost never happens. Almost.
So we just start every fight with you being a tree,
Yes, that's the...
and we win.
Well, if anything,
like
this was
that.
a proof of concept, you know.
Proof of concept.
Do these goblins have like keys on them? Is something interesting?
Yeah, I was gonna, that's
Yeah, take a
what I was
peek.
gonna start doing.
Take a little peek. Take a little peeksies.
Yeah, I'm gonna
in
heal
your pocket.
myself
All right.
because I'm smart.
Alekma, heal thyself 7 points from your natural remedies, giving you 7 points back. Okay.
Alrighty, everyone, stand back so I can get my little fingies in there.
I just start rifling through to see if they have any keys or notes or
Okay,
anything
so you want to
interesting.
loot the goblins. Well, you managed to find a grand total of 4 gold pieces and 8 silver pieces and 11 copper pieces.
Okay.
Beyond that, one of them has a crude warhammer, one of them has a crude spear, one of them has pieces of leather armor, kind of patchwork. The other has pieces of kind of like beaten tin, or it's not really tin, but it's beaten plate armor. That clearly wasn't designed to fit this goblin, but somebody beat it into shape and then used crude straps to make it attach. Beyond that, they really don't have much else.
Okay.
You definitely
gonna,
don't find any keys.
I'm gonna just grab the crude spear and kind of stick it behind,
Okay.
just in case.
All right,
Do
it's a
any-
short
do any of the-
spear. Damage-wise is 1d6 should you choose to use it.
Did any of the
Spear?
dogs
Okay, great.
drop like a plate mail or anything along those?
Like a rare
Let
sword,
me
like
let me
a-
see.
like an
Oh yeah,
orange or a-
one of the dogs dropped a Baba Yaga's hut because that's
Oh,
what
perfect.
happened. Yeah, you know.
No, it's usually just like a piece of charred meat or something like that.
Yeah.
a meat. It drops 3
A
meat. 3 meat.
Three meat. Okay, cool.
I pick up 3 meats.
Yeah, yes.
For that later.
We should probably hide these bodies behind the trees just so they don't look immediately,
Ooh,
suspicious.
that's a good idea.
I start to
Sure.
try to drag a goblin over here.
I'm gonna pick up the puppy feet and throw them over
Oh.
there.
Okay, so you're gonna
Make a
like try to
charm out of that.
pile them all behind this tree or something?
Yes, yes.
Pile of dead.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Anything else coming? I'm gonna look in this direction, see if there's any.
I didn't see anything.
Nope,
Right.
nothing else seems to have. At the very least, I mean, in the last few seconds that you've been battling these things, if anything has been alerted to your
Okay.
skullduggery, it has not made itself known.
Okay. We should move quickly just in case.
Yes,
on,
of course.
friends.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, so you're all kind of advancing to the ruins?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go ahead and do that then.
We're gonna come across like a camp of goblin children who were crying for their dads, you know. We were just
It's
camping.
like you know me or something. It's like every single victory you gain, somehow I find a way to take it from you. Yeah, right.
Where's Daddy, Papa?
You find out that these goblins are very happy and civilized goblins. They're just kind, sweet, innocent creatures that you just happen to butcher. Okay.
Yeah, in their
Seem
language,
that
they were
way.
just saying like, "What a sunny day! Let's go for a walk with
Let's
the
go.
dogs."
Yeah, wait, where are you going, friend? We'll help you back to the trail.
Oh, did you hear that? It sounded like a happy lost soul. Let's help him.
Let's help him.
Sure,
Our
of
dog.
course.
Wow. What happened here? Approach the
see.
wall.
Anything?
All right, yeah.
Punch
So
the
those
wall?
of you that are just seeing the walls for the
Approach.
first time, You can see the old crumbled stone walls that was once part of a very large and grand stone building. At the highest point, it's about 12 or 13 feet. At its lowest point, it's no more than about 3 feet.
Poor people who used to live here. This looks terrible.
Well, it seems it's been this way for probably quite a while.
Right, I'm mourning the ones that've been gone for a long time.
Oh.
Maybe they moved to a better place,
Yes.
Of course.
Think of positives,
Yeah, they just partied too hard and moved.
No,
They outgrew it.
No,
This is a starter temple.
The rift.
It's the starter ruin.
They got a bigger and better one.
I think we should be good for a little ways up at least.
Realtor's
There
going to
wasn't
step
anyone
out
else.
of the trees in a
Do you
minute
want
and
to
try to sell it to you.
take point, Cyrano?
Of course.
Go up there and sneak around.
Okay, here I go, Zoop.
Find any traps so that we don't.
I'm gonna make my way up to this little corner here.
All right, go ahead and give me a move silently roll then.
Sure.
Let's be quiet, shall we?
Yes. We shall. 15.
Okay, and I need to make a listen check for anything that might be there. And their listen is...
Whose was it?
Theirs.
Theirs, huh?
Their listen.
The bears.
The
The children.
bees.
It's the children, guys.
The birds.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to scroll up a little bit so that you can see in the area ahead.
Is that a turkey?
Maybe.
Is that what can hear us?
In the back.
It is
in the
Thanksgiving.
background, it sounded like a turkey gobbling. Every once in a while I hear it in the rustling of the trees.
Alright, so creeping up to the wall and peering through, you can see the remnants of another chamber that would have perhaps been here, and what appears to be the base of a stone tower that has collapsed and fallen. However, poised in the what once might have been the entryway, you do in fact see two more of the goblinoids, one of which is clutching a crude crossbow.
I knew it. I knew you were going to say that.
The other seems to have a weird, twisted and crooked scimitar.
Okay. For a so if I can see that it's a crossbow, does that? And I guess would Cyrano know? Is that a rapid fire weapon where he could do it every round, or is that something that has to be shot and then reloaded?
This is a light crossbow, so basically he could feasibly, if all he does is stand there and fire, it's fairly quick to load and shoot as long as he doesn't do much else. So
Okay.
yeah,
Okay, I got it. Okay.
it's not like a big heavy crossbow that he'd have to like use his feet to pull.
Okay, that's yeah.
It's more like a hand wrench crossbow that he can just like.
Okay, yeah. I guess it was it.
Yeah.
Speaking not out of game, just like how long would I have time
he
to like
could get
close
a
a
shot off
distance?
per round if he doesn't move.
Okay. All right.
But based on their positioning and how they're reacting, they haven't seen you.
Okay. I'm gonna sneak back to the group,
Okay.
slowly move, and just say,
Well, it looks like there's a tower up there. There are two guards, both goblins, of course. I'm thinking maybe we can draw one of them out to the choke point up there, just ahead where I was, and pull him out of the line of fight, because there is someone else with a crossbow as well, and he does have a line of sight, I think, if we were all just to run up that corridor. If we can get him to come to us, and then get him, maybe pull him to one of the sides and take care of him, we could avoid the crossbowmen.
Okay. Sure.
That?
So the wall that you were hiding behind, the lowest point, which would be like right here, was no more than about 3 foot high.
okay.
But So yeah, they could shoot. Oh, he could, in theory, shoot over that. But any other part of the wall from like here on, you would have good coverage.
Okay.
So what if me and Alekma hide behind the wall? You lure him in, and then.
Or here's also
Yeah. So pretty much only this area here is potentially
Okay.
an area where you could get crossbow shot.
Here's another idea, possibly.
Mm-hmm.
We could have two of you go up there and lure the one in while I and maybe someone else would sneak around and get the crossbowman when he's alone.
If we try to lure one in, won't he just shoot a crossbow?
Not if you... no, think about this. So I'm going to kind of turn and point. If you sneak around, going along this wall here,
Okay.
and end up here,
Okay.
you could probably get his attention, and the archer wouldn't have a shot to you.
Okay. And I got the spear here to throw it if I need to.
Sure, of course. And maybe I could sneak around to the other side, see what's over there, and maybe get the archer, possibly? Just a thought.
My only concern is that two of us might alert them to get more help. I feel like if they're outnumbering us, they'll be more likely to just deal with the situation rather than go up and get more help, right?
If they yes. Well, that's
So-
what I mean. You can pull.
so
You
maybe-
can pull one of them over, leaving maybe the archer by himself. He's not going to run into a close range situation, I wouldn't imagine.
Okay, so Annie go sneak around the wall. We'll stay
Okay.
on the other side where we're
Wait.
covered.
You want the plate mail person to sneak around the wall?
Oh, probably bad idea.
We
Take
don't
the
know,
attention.
but we don't know what's around, like what's on the other side of the wall over there. And I'm gonna point to the wall to the left. What if there's
Is that
more?
wall
Let's go look.
large or is it low too?
Which wall are we talking about?
The one up
This-
here.
Over here.
Oh, that
I
one. I'm
was talking
sorry.
about this one.
Okay, so yeah, so both this wall, both this wall here and this wall are tall enough that you can't really see on the other side of it.
Well, do you want me to see if I can go scout ahead for that too?
Yeah.
Yeah, like right there.
Right there. Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
Maybe
I'm
there's a
gonna-
way around.
I'm gonna come to that wall there, Gore, and peek around.
Okay.
Just kind of get like, 'cause I can see a staircase over here. Just kind of black sheep wall this thing.
Okay, so you can see again what looks like the base of a larger circular building, although the debris around it doesn't really lead you to think that it was a tower. Maybe it was just a large circular stone construction. But there is thick, heavy walls that are surrounding it, none of which allows you to see beyond. Looking up past them, you can kind of see just where more trees have grown and some have been cut down, more like a large courtyard area, but you don't see anything. However, give me a listen check.
Okay. Oop. Ah. There we go. 16.
16, okay. You hear a very faint noise coming from the other side of this stone wall here. Coming from the other side of the large cylindrical building. It sounds like a very few... Like, you hear what sounds like a small group of stones just kind of like collapse or rumble down off the side. And something that goes like...
Ooh.
You see nothing, but you do faintly hear something loitering and lurking potentially inside that circular construction.
Sure.
Not
Well, I
blood.
know. Okay.
Well, I'm going to kind of come back again. Over to our left there, it seems like something is lurking. I can't get an eye on it, but I heard it. It sounds terrifying.
Oh no.
So that might
like a goblin terrifying?
No, much bigger. Goblins aren't terrifying, please. No, something larger.
Oh, like an animal.
Do you think it's
Like our size large or bigger than a bread box?
Bigger than a bread box.
Goliath bread box.
What is this, 20
There's a lot of
questions?
space between.
Do you think it's something enormous?
It
what do you
sounds
think
large.
takes precedent?
Well, what about we go to the right, around the wall, the other side?
Sure, we could go that way. Put more distance between us and it, whatever it is.
I agree.
Yeah. Good idea.
Let's sneak it this way.
Okay, back this way. I'm gonna come around this wall here and make my way up to about
Follow
here.
you.
Following. You just see Britannica and Alekma's head bobbing on top of over the
Boom, boom, boom.
All right, so this area here, there's a low point
go
on the
that
wall that will allow you to see beyond.
No, that's where I want to be.
Okay.
Sorry.
We're like Scooby doing it.
We're
We're like the four heads on top of each other.
Whoop.
All right, hold on. Let me check your line of sight real quick.
Okay.
So from there, your closest point would be. Okay, yeah, you can see quite a way up there.
That is a wild turkey out there.
Right?
I keep hearing it.
In your sound.
All right, hold on.
Oh no.
All right, so peering over the corner,
boy.
like the low point of this wall, you can see the remnants of an old stone archway that probably divided what was once a huge, big two-chambered structure. But over here, kind of just loitering around with their hands on their spears, and you can see 3 more of these strange goblinoid creatures just quietly chit-chatting to themselves.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop
And he would actually be facing that way.
and turn around to the rest of the group and just say,
So there, yeah,
3
they're
words.
all probably like right here chatting.
Sounds like.
Okay.
Let's
and
sneak
no,
it.
like three got three, over the wall.
Okay,
The
so we'll
points
go
of the
back
wall.
over.
So there's 5 goblins total that we saw, or you saw, and whatever you heard.
Correct. That we can see so far.
And they are close together.
They are.
But they didn't seem to react to the sound when you lured them away.
There's quite a distance
Far
between
enough, yeah.
where they are and where the ones at the bottom were.
Yeah, that's well, like 50 feet. It's not crazy, but still, fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, you were down here.
Yeah.
So, oh, wrong one. 60 feet. As the crow flies. But then you've got all the walls and stuff like that, in between.
Yeah.
So,
Well, what do you want to do?
If we just make the teensiest of noises, so maybe one of them decides to come over and try to check on this area over here.
And then what?
Then we kill him silently. And then somebody's gonna be like, where'd his friend go? Where'd my friend go?
Oh, so you think it's gonna be like a guard station? He's like, "Huh, what's over here?" And they walk in, and the master goes, "Huh, what's over here?" And they just...
Well, she's right. If we just keep, if we have a battle, they're all just gonna start coming. We can't.
Just the smallest noises that might just give them a little bit, like throw a stone to drop a coin.
Someone clearing their throat.
Sure.
No, not a throat clear.
A sneeze, maybe a sneeze.
No, a thing like a rock or a coin.
Well, who's gonna go just to go look at a rock?
If it sounds suspicious enough,
Yes, we need a suspicious rock.
Okay, let's look around for a suspicious rock.
Well, the better question is where do you want them to go?
What's the best vantage point for us?
Well, we need a choke point. Somewhere we could nab them without, like you said.
Okay.
Well, I'm trying. I can't be too quiet. Then chat can't hear me. So I'm giving you the indication I'm talking quiet.
But we need it far enough away to where no one will hear anything. If it goes awry.
Yes.
Wait, what is to the left of them? You said they're loitering there.
I couldn't see.
So maybe we should try to
wall that's blocking his view.
Maybe I could lift you over the other wall so you can see what's on the other side of the archway.
I'm sure you could just see. You're so tall.
Was that the issue, Gore? That I wasn't tall enough?
But,
well, basically, it was like
here.
this wall here. Hold on.
I'm not gonna sneak over there. I'll be.
So yeah, this wall here was a little taller, so you couldn't really see over it, and you were just kind of looking through, like, across this low point right here. So you really had like a limited amount of vision here.
Yeah, maybe we could see over this wall.
Yeah, is that a viable option if I get on someone's shoulders to be a big boy up there?
Yeah, I mean, like right here is there's a couple of fairly low points. So like, while like right here, if Alekma was to lift you up, you could probably peer over it.
Okay. All right.
Of course, at this point, you're not far away from them. So anyone wanting to sneak over to this vantage point, I'm going to need you to make a roll.
Alekma, are you good at
who wishes to try to scurry along the other side of?
No, but I'm not going to meta. I'm going to obviously try to move silently.
Okay.
Well, you would know if you're good at sneaking or not, I would assume.
Well, I'm a big guy,
Right. So.
Okay.
Right.
I'm not. So.
In hide armor, it sweets. It's
Okay.
oil,
Okay, so Cyrano and Alekma, you both want to try to move to this point here?
Yeah.
All right.
Go on, boys.
Go ahead and move over there and give me some move silently rolls.
So as you get on my shoulder and say, "Don't worry, the snake won't bite."
Well, yeah, I'm sure you've said that before.
That's not true at all.
All right, so Cyrano with a 15.
Squeaky.
And Alekma, yours is 9?
Jesus.
Ooh, yeah.
You had a negative to sneak.
It's hide armor. It's medium armor.
All right, so basically the goblins need 9 or more to hear you. Okay, all right. Okay, so you guys sneak as best you can over there, praying.
I'm gonna keep a watch
Like
on,
the Goliath lithoderm
on these
feet,
goblins.
Okay, amazingly enough, the goblins haven't moved.
Oh my god.
Amazingly enough, they haven't moved. They are still. Let me move the map up a little bit. They are still just jabbering away in that courtyard. You guys heard Alekma kicking rocks, and but apparently the goblins either didn't or just don't care.
Okay.
All right. So let me move Cyrano. I'm going to move you to the side just so I can put Cyrano on top.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I am. Okay.
There's no one there. It's just those 3 there, and the 2 I told you about, and then the something lurking around.
How are we going to lure them to us?
I don't know. Can you become a shape of a goblin, or just a tree? Is that just a tree?
It's just a tree.
Well, I don't know. Okay.
I mean, I could... No, that won't work. They wouldn't believe that.
What?
I was going to speak in my native tongue, Goka, but It sounds nothing like goblins.
Okay, well,
Maybe they'll think one of them is just having a stroke and they'll come investigate.
Right.
I'm gonna go back to the group.
Ooh. Yeah, me too.
Yeah, and just say,
Hey, do either of you ladies know how to speak Goblin by any chance?
Definitely not.
no.
Or don't. Hey, what are these stairs here?
Those go up to where the dogs were being kept before.
Oh, is that a platform?
Yeah,
It
right
looked like
there.
they were going
Yeah.
down. So okay.
What if we take some of that meat and throw it over the wall?
To do
Okay.
I wonder why the goblins threw the meat over. I mean, why don't they wonder where the doggies went?
Maybe they don't realize.
What? Maybe they think they're out for a walk.
Maybe they think they're out for a walk. Maybe they think they're the groomers.
Maybe we could rattle the chains and make wounded dog noises.
Okay, so yes, Alekma, you volunteer for that, I assume?
Well, there's already a tree, you know.
Right? And you did so
It
good.
worked out,
You did so great.
You can't turn into a dog?
No, he can't do animals. I asked him.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
But again, being a man of the wilderness, you could, I'm sure, make a very compelling dog noise.
I think so too. I'm gonna go hide behind this tree.
Yeah. Yes, that is an Alekma, unfortunately. That's okay.
Mhm.
No, it's too far. I'll just hide right behind this wall.
But I mean, they would
Go do it. Go do it.
But they would obviously look over the wall and see me rattling chains going.
Well, can't you just? Oh, look at that!
That sounded great, Alekma.
I look. Was that the dogs coming back from the dead? Oh, that was you. Very good.
So
You son of
believable.
a bitch!
Well, maybe you don't have to. You don't have to rattle the chains.
So
you just do the noise.
patronizing. I love it.
Okay, so we're gonna hide where? Where are we pulling them?
Yeah. Which way are they coming?
Let's
Which ones
see.
are we pulling?
They would. Oh, is
Are we
is
gonna
that
go
an
three?
opening there? I can't tell.
Yes, that is.
But how would they? Would they just come from over where the crossbow guy was?
Maybe not. I don't know.
Are we gonna try to get all of them or just the three?
Let's just see what happens.
Let's just see what happens. I like that.
Don't let that
All
idea.
in.
Let's just risk life and limb and see.
I'll re-roll my new life.
I'm
In the
gonna go
meantime.
post up at this entrance, and somebody can go in the other one.
I mean, that's not an entrance, but it's
Oh,
only
it's
3
not?
foot tall. 3 foot tall. So in theory, a tall
Right up
person
here?
could easily vault over there if they meant to.
Well, why don't we do the dog sound by that 3-foot little ledge on
Okay.
the right? So
And
they
just
would come
go
over
the
to
two.
investigate this part, not.
Sounds good. I'm gonna post myself up then right north of it.
Okay, so you're going to kind
Facing
of get
down.
behind the taller part of the taller part of the wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Say that again, because I didn't see where you pointed, Alekma.
Yeah.
what you said.
Oh, the little 3-foot. That's where we have the sound emanating from.
Okay.
Because that's where, you know, they would come over this
I
way
could
and
try
not
to
come
pull
the
them
other way.
over.
Okay, I like it.
And you're gonna do that? You got that part?
Yep. Do it, Alekma.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna say, Gore.
Oh, boy.
now,
Mhm.
This maneuver I know is called the squeaky mattress. It's where I lie on the ground facing up. When you pull him over, I go upwards with my knives and my swords and take him out silently. You see? Squeaky
I like
mattress,
it.
right?
Can,
Remind me not to ever come
can
to your
someone
bedroom.
strong be here instead of me then to pull him over, and I'll just be next to you?
Wait, then what were you thinking? Why were you there in the first place?
I don't know. I like
I
that
don't know
idea.
what was happening. Okay, I'll do that. I can
Britannica,
pull.
get there.
Yes,
I can
Britannica.
pull this dude over.
If a goblin
can do
comes
it.
over, pull him over right over Cyrano.
Right over me, and I'll squeaky mattress him. Oh, I love
Okay,
this
so
move.
you're
One of
gonna
my
like
favorites.
lay down like right
Yes.
here at the base on your back.
Okay, Annie,
Yep.
you should hide then so they don't see you.
Well, this is the taller part of the wall, as is
Yeah.
this.
Okay.
You like
and I'm gonna get my swords ready. Like,
Okay, ready.
Okay, so
Okay.
basically we've got Alekma hiding behind one part of the tall wall. We've got Britannica behind another part with Annie behind her. You're laying on the next to the shortest part of the wall, ready to skewer anything that comes over, right?
Correct.
Okay. Sounds like some kind of plan.
I like it.
Alright, so you're all in position. Now what?
I am going to use my masterful druidic knowledge to imitate a wounded dog.
Okay, that's a thing.
Did the monkey in the a while ago.
Right. Okay, do you happen to have anything in any perform skills that would be like mimicking or
I can handle animals.
Okay, I'm seeing as you are specifically talking about an animal, and as you have specifically heard this animal, I'm gonna let you use that for this.
Yes.
Okay. So this is Jesus, this is so dumb. I'm doing two
So
things
give us the sound that you're trying to make first.
Okay, so the sound is.
Okay, so we're the seal clubbing happening. So they're gonna hear. Sounds like someone's clubbing baby seals. Awesome. Okay.
Oh no!
That's really good.
All right. Yeah. Go ahead. Give me a roll.
Yay!
All right.
18.
Yes.
That's pretty good.
Okay. Obviously, from your positions. So, Alekma, do you want to try to position yourself so that you can at least peer across that corner?
I do want to peer a little bit, but not make. I mean, I kind of blend in with the wall.
Yeah, you're
so
kind of great. Okay, so you're just going to kind of allow yourself just to get a peripheral vision, but you're not going to try to. Okay, sounds good.
Forehead come up.
Alrighty. So yeah. As soon as you hear that, or as soon as you all hear that, and he makes that sound, the chattering goblins stop. Now, because I like to keep things fun. Let's see. What is there? A 10. Alright, we're going to give him a straight intelligence check here. And, alright. So what actually happens is you hear... So none of you speak Goblin, right?
No.
Nope.
Okay, in that case you hear... Shh! Drankishnak, Orash! And so Alekma, you see basically this goblin point at those two and then point towards the wall. As two of the goblins begin to slowly head in this direction. The last of the goblins kind of just comes up to the edge of the wall and waits.
I'm going to do this from behind the wall to the party.
Alright.
Doesn't change anything. I mean,
I can't see Alekma. I'm just looking straight up with my sword ready to go.
oh boy.
You can do this.
There's two guys.
And I'm going to go like this when they get to the wall. The low
Okay,
part.
so basically, you... so two of the goblins get to the corner of the wall. Now, bearing in mind, the wall is 3 foot. The goblins are only about 4 foot. So, basically, the first goblin places his spear on the top of the wall and, like, pulls himself up to lean forward to peer over.
I grab him.
All right, grapple check. We will need a grapple check then from Chris Tactics. But before you hold off from rolling that just a second.
Okay.
Because, this sounds like fighty stuff. So, and this is quite a fun, epic little fight. So let's do this.
Nice.
Ooh.
All right, give me a grapple check, Chris.
Where's grapple? I don't see it even on here.
It's
If you go to stats, or stats and you scroll down,
Yeah,
it's under
obviously.
spell... Well, by all means then. Enjoy finding it.
No,
Towards the bottom on the left.
I got it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah, this is not looking good for the goblin because they're little, so they get minuses against something so big.
give me him.
Oh! Wait, she still beat it.
Negative 3. What?
Yeah, they have a -3 against because Britannica is they're little and Britannica's big, so they get -3.
No way.
Okay, now this is still considered a combat roll, which means a 20 is still technically a crit.
Yeah.
So here's what we're gonna do, because this is how cinematically I visualize this. So he's got his spear on the wall, one hand, he pulls himself up, leans forward. Britannica reaches forward, grabs him, and yanks. Okay, he's going over the wall. However, while he's flying over the wall, he is gonna slash out with the tip of his spear as a reaction to try to hit you.
Oh, no.
Oh, ignore that. That didn't work.
Oh God.
Yeah, I don't like that. So
I don't like that number.
I choose to ignore it anyway.
Oh my god!
Oh!
That's ridiculous.
No, this one's the worst.
All right, so does it confirm? No. Okay. So basically, yeah. You grab him, yank him over. As you do so, he reaches out and swings the blade of his spear. So basically, the tip of the spear cuts you across the shoulder. It'll do 6 points of damage, but he is being pulled over.
All right.
Okay, so you technically have this goblin grappled. You're yanking him over the wall. So there's a goblin body suddenly appearing directly above you, Cyrano, being clutched onto by Chris Tactics. What do you want to do?
Ah! Straight up. Squeaky mattress!
Okay, so you lunge out with both daggers. So yeah, I'll give you a full attack.
Okay.
I'm going to give you flanking as well, just because Chris Tactics is holding on to it, so it wouldn't be able to really... It would be the same thing as flanking.
Okay, so no extra because it's being grappled?
No, because it's still moving.
Okay.
It's not pinned, it's being yanked over the wall, so you're still stabbing at a moving target.
Gotcha.
Oh, fumble!
Oh, look at that damage, though. Wait, what was the 11? Oh, the 11 was the fumble roll?
Yeah, but it doesn't count that. So, but it only applies to the first attack, right? Because the 20 will still hit, because both of these are going up at the same time.
Right.
All right, so you stab the goblin for 5 with one of the blades. Okay, so I'm going to modify this to fit the circumstance because you're laying down.
Don't lose my balance. Whoops.
Okay, so basically what's going to happen instead is your left arm that's kind of closest to the wall, as you go lunging up, there's like a piece of jagged rock sticking out. Your arm kind of hits that, and it kind of like MacGuffins your attack. You don't have any more attacks left this round, so it's not going to do anything, but it will push you to the initiative order, it would be at the last of the initiative order for the next round. But that would make sense because you're laying on the damn ground. So
yeah. Do I get sneak attack with that? I assume he doesn't know I'm there.
I'm going to say yes.
Okay.
All right, yeah. How do you want this goblin to meet his demise? Because that's definitely going to end his. That's going to end him.
I want him to make one little squeak as I stab into him and go, ha, squeaky mattress, and then take my words out. As blood just gushes all over me, apparently.
All right, okay. So yeah, as he runs over, basically you lunge up. One arm gets stuck, but the other one drives straight through his stomach, and he gurgles and dies a bloody death. You're probably going to have a good bit of blood falling and dripping all over you as he goes over top. All right. So Alekma, you are in a position to do something if you want to, because the wall is low enough and the goblin is at a close enough strike. So the other goblin, do you want to attempt to attack that goblin?
So as this was like one fluid kind of motion.
Yeah, this all kind of happened. The goblin looks over, Chris Tactics grabs him, pulls him.
Yeah.
It's all in a matter of seconds. It's all in one combat round.
I'm going to try to do the same thing with a grapple. I'm going to try to reach over with my big arms and pull him over too.
Okay.
At an angle. And as I do it, I'm going to like a dog. You know, dogs attack the goblins.
Keep going with the ruse.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because he still may not have figured it out yet. Right, okay. Yeah, okay. Give me a grapple check then.
Please don't roll a 20, Gore. Because
Please.
Yes! All right, you beat him by 1. All right, you grab him and drag him over the wall.
and I'm not gonna let him go. I'm gonna keep him grappled. I'm gonna keep him, like, maybe cover his mouth, you know?
Okay.
Nice.
So yeah, you grab him and snatch him over the wall. All right. Annie, you have yet to act this turn, if you wish to do anything.
Yeah, there it is. So I'm gonna move 5 feet this way, and well, you have him grappled. Can I attack? I can't.
I mean, to grapple him from his position, he pretty much leaned over, grabbed him by the back of the neck and one arm, and hauled his entire form over.
Right. So can I run up to here and like try to like slash at
Yeah,
it? Like,
absolutely. Yeah, if you want to like just hack at his back as he's being dragged over the top of that stone wall.
do I get?
Yeah, you can have flanking.
Okay.
Uh, 12. Okay. Well, he won't get to count his dex because he's actually being drug over. So that will hit.
Yes. 9 damage.
All right. You give him a hefty thwack.
And as soon as I do that, I'm gonna duck down just and
All right.
just in case.
Okay.
Smart.
So to visualize, basically what's happened is Chris Tactics is holding a dead goblin. Who has basically just been drugged, and I'm assuming you're not going to hold him in midair. You're just going to like throw him to the ground.
I'm gonna toss him aside.
I mean, you'll see the shiny blade of death poking out of his back after he's been run through. Okay, so you're going to hurl him to the side.
Yes.
Grab this goblin. Get over here. Okay. So you've hurled that goblin to the ground. I'm going to move these a little bit so I've got better positioning. Okay. Annie, you've run up and hacked one. Alekma, you've got hold of the other one. Alright, so technically now we need some initiative rolls. Because you guys all had surprise on that one, so you got to act first.
Right.
Oh, and yeah, so now, yeah, absolutely. Give me initiatives.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Yikes.
Alright, Cyrano, you're going to go first. So you're laying on the ground. You just got showered with some goblin blood, but then the goblin got hurled over top of you and crashed to the floor. So it's not on top of you physically.
Okay. I'm just gonna kind of.
There's a goblin kind of like behind you, up your head end.
Yeah, I'm just essentially gonna like kind of spin pivot on my back to my knee, just on one knee.
Okay.
And then drive up with both my daggers.
Alekma would still give you flanking, so +2 on that for the flanking, and full attack. Potentially both with sneak.
Okay.
Oh,
again?
Gosh.
Whoa!
Go back to rolling good.
Sorry. I hit him once.
Okay. You'll hit him once and do 2 points of damage, but he only had 1 hit point left, so that's enough. What do you want to do with him?
Squeaky mattress!
Squeaky.
just kind of. So as I pull down, I can hear and pivot and come around to go. Hey! Again, I missed the first one because I don't want to hit Alekma with it, but the other one again drives right into its chest.
Alrighty.
And
through his back, out of his chest. Okay, the 2 goblins are both deceased. Now, while all that's going on, this goblin that was poised here would have seen these goblins get grabbed and drug over the wall.
Maybe they tripped.
He came to investigate.
Maybe they flipped.
Well, this is why I'm actually going to roll an intelligence check for this goblin.
Come on.
Because they're not complete idiots. They're not the smartest tools in the shed, but they're not complete idiots. So, over a 10, and he will do the smart move. Under a 10, he may just come over here to see what's going on. So let's see.
Come on, under 10.
Okay, no, there's a reason this goblin was the one giving the orders to the other 2. After witnessing big, clumbering arms reach over and grab, instead of that, he turns and he is hauling ass. Alright, so,
Cool.
Yep. By the time you've realized and kind of are in a position to check, Alekma, you can see the goblin is not where he was. He is gone from there.
He ran.
Obviously.
Quickly! To the next goblins! Quickly!
That's not a bad idea. We should close the gap.
All right, let's do it.
Why don't we just go the way?
This way?
It's now open.
We don't know what's up that way.
Nothing. Just straight to the left where the other goblins are. There's nothing. There was nothing there.
Hurry!
Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
All right. So which way are you going?
This way, I think.
Right? That's what I
Well,
thought.
that's the way you're going. So I'm
Alekma
assuming
wanted to
that
go
is
the
the way
other
you're going.
Oh, I thought you guys meant just hop over here.
That's what Alekma.
Sorry.
Yeah, just
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
you
the
want us to
two
go that way?
girls ran around the wall and around the corner. So
I mean, honestly, if the girls ran around the corner, I would follow them.
I thought that's the way you
Well-
meant.
Point in the direction.
no. I think okay. I think what Alekma was saying was I'm not going to move, but to go over this wall here and continue that way. Correct?
Oh, okay. I
that's
thought you said go
what I
back
meant.
to the other one.
He was saying it to vault this small wall because we can all make it and head in that direction.
Left. Yeah.
Okay.
North.
Yes,
Left.
I will follow. You go first, and then I will follow.
Okay, so
Go.
I will. I'll hop over this. This
Okay.
wall is vault and then
there's a
start-
small tree in the courtyard directly ahead of you.
Okay,
You
yeah,
run, okay, so you're running past the tree.
yeah. It's kind of showing them the way where I know that those guards are.
Okay.
Coming up through here.
All right, so you come
Oh,
through the
that's-
archway.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Can I still keep moving? I don't know what you're doing. Okay. Coming over to this side.
All right, so stop about there.
Okay.
Okay, so you all hustle up to that wall. You're at the top. Fairly loudly, Cyrano, you hear what sounds like a war horn being blown.
Oh, Jesus.
But it was very close to you, so you visualize that whoever blew the horn is probably more than 10, 15 feet away from you. Might be right on the other side of that wall, for example.
Okay. So I am gonna come around the corner here.
All right. So let me
can't
go
really
ahead
see
and
past
give you
that.
more
Yeah.
reveals.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Okay, so you can basically see the collapsed tower, like the top part of the tower that's just like fell from its base here. And then there's
like,
a wall.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, so if you imagine, you can see where the base of the tower was right here originally.
Yeah, and it fell.
And
like,
it kind of
back.
slipped and fell and
Okay.
kind of semi-shattered, but half of it is still somewhat intact. Okay, so yeah. It's pretty obvious to you from the direction that whatever made the horn sound is somewhere on the other side of the second wall, the wall that is.
Okay, I'm gonna just kind of hunker down here and then point back at everyone and go, 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 around the corner, like that.
Okay.
So I don't want to be the first one in here. That's not my jam.
Before
Okay,
I
so
run,
let's go ahead. So I don't need initiatives yet. We'll go in physical positioning order because of the distance. So Annie, what are you doing first?
okay. Right before I run, I just go, please bless me, and I touch my sword, and I want to heal my 6 points.
Okay.
I just have one left.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Can you do that for me too?
Oh,
Can I
if
get
you're gonna
blessed?
ask, I'm gonna turn around and be like,
Yeah, sure.
and quickly I'm going to cast Lay on Hands.
All right.
Yes, I'll just cast it here. Okay.
So you can do a total of 12, I think.
Yes. Oh, can I? I forgot if I can pick for this one too. I don't have to use all at once. Yeah, I will heal you for 8, so I have 4 left just in case.
Okay, so you got a 4-point emergency backup. Okay, so obviously that's because you're gonna use both of those, so that'll be your action.
Yeah.
You have to stand there to get healed, so that will play into that. So you still technically can either act or move. Which one do you want to do? Chris Tactics.
Oh, me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
Part of your round is basically standing there while she's like,
Yeah.
So you can still either act or move, but not both.
As in,
do a physical action. Hit something, drink something, stab something, cast something.
yes. I'm gonna drink.
Murder. Murder Lekma.
I'm gonna run up ahead and get right into this little crevice, I guess, right here.
Okay, so show us where you're going.
Let's go right.
Okay, so
now.
you're gonna kind of run and dive between the two walls.
Yeah, so I'm still
Okay,
kinda
yeah, it's a
like-
fairly narrow gap, but there's enough room for you to be there. Alekma, you're last on the order. What are you gonna do?
I am going to. How tall is this wall related to me?
Where you are, that would be 3 stories. So that's it's taller than you are.
By how much? Like easy distance?
Probably
or-
about 10 feet total.
Oh, so it's 10 feet total, and I'm 7 feet, so it's 3 feet taller than me.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna.
Here it's
Tick.
lower, like right up in front of it. Like here, it's only about 3 or 4 feet.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go to that crevice with a javelin readied,
Okay.
and I'm gonna climb it to see if I can use my height to see what's over here in this.
No, that's much taller than that. You can't see over it.
Okay, but I'm gonna use that as a perch
Okay.
to see.
All right. In that case, now you can all give me initiatives
Ooh.
to see what's gonna go on.
Ooh.
Ooh, nice.
Ow.
Wait, did mine not roll?
Annie on an
Oh,
18.
it did, but it didn't show. Oh, weird.
Yeah, mine didn't show either, but
Alekma
I
15.
see both of yours.
No, I mean on the dice.
dice.
The dice didn't roll.
Oh,
That's 5. As long as the thing came up, that's not the end
Yeah.
of the world.
Yeah.
yeah. I thought
All
you
right,
meant the
and
chat.
chat, let me go ahead and get a roll for our little friends. They're going there. Okay. All right. So you know that somebody on this side of the wall blew a combat horn. Well, what we're going to do is, because I got a feeling there may be another scrap coming up, we're going to take our short break real quick right now, because that'll be the best time to do it before we dive back into combat. So, if you have any questions, now would be the right time to ask them. And we're going to stagger our break, so you won't be left all to your lonesome there, chat. So as usual, all right. So you guys,
Ooh.
nah,
I really want a milkshake now. Is the thing.
Yo, me too.
Would you
Right.
get one for Chick-fil-A?
okay. So
I don't
you
like
guys have
Absolutely
all
not.
positioned yourselves.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
So
Ooh,
as
yummy.
you've heard the battle horn go off. Okay, so
Oh.
Chris Tactics, you will see a goblin come charging around the side of the wall.
It's Britannica, but thanks.
Britannica will anyway. You will also
called me my
see
name.
one. Alekma, you will see one run to this plane with a crossbow.
yep, that's one I'm gonna be throwing my javelins at.
Okay.
My turn.
All right, Cyrano,
Oh, boy.
you will see one with a hammer charge around this corner. Not seeing you, he's running right up behind Chris Tactics. All right, so we're going in order of initiatives now as we have them officially. Annie, so you will hear loud goblinoids going "Ah!" as they come charging out from behind the walls. So
All right.
you know that there is activity going on over there.
I run around. Oh, I'm trying to move my die. And see that one. So I go, oh, before I attack it, I go, Britannica from behind. And then I'm going to slash at it.
Okay. So as you are going on the initiative and Britannica is currently not engaged in it, you don't get flanking, but you do get to
Okay.
make an attack.
Okay.
16.
All right. Charging round. You slash the goblin with your scimitar as it runs around the corner, catching it on the left forearm. Alekma, you're like poised up on the 3-foot edge of the wall. So you can see this one charging around towards Britannica, and this one poised back here, crouching down, getting ready to fire his crossbow.
Probably at me. It's aiming at me, right? Huge hulking mass on top of the wall.
There's a fairly high likelihood that that's probably the case. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're doing a ranged battle. I'm gonna throw a javelin at him.
Yeah.
Okay, you hurl your javelin through the air at the goblin crouched down.
Ooh,
Nice.
Okay.
Crossbow bitch.
18. That will hit the goblin solidly in the chest,
a
and it will
character.
kill him.
Oh!
Ooh.
How do you want to take him out?
Solidly in the
Great response.
Throw it right in his chest, right in the heart.
Okay, you want to just drive him all the way through? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So yeah, the power of the blow hits him and knocks him flying. He trips over this large boulder or brick that's here and collapses down on the floor behind it, dead. All right, Cyrano.
Yeah, I'm just going to just kind of like put her on the corner and just stab both of my swords into this guy.
All right, so you're going to
in front of me.
peekaboo stab him. Go ahead.
Peekaboo stab him.
Won't be. You won't have flanking, and it won't be a surprise attack, but you can still make a full attack.
Okay, that's what I will do. Hopefully, just not a 1 would be great.
2 14s. Huh?
I don't like that my damages are always red. That bothers
I
me.
know, they're just.
It's never green.
It looks worse.
All right, so a grand total
Ooh, better.
of 5 points. Plus, he'd already taken 4. He is still alive.
Okay.
All right, it is the goblin's turn. Okay, this one will continue on past Alekma because he's really not tall enough to try to make a successful attack on him. And this one, being attacked solidly from behind, is going to spin around and face off. So the one that spun around is going to swing his hammer towards Annie. Ooh!
Okay.
Well, let's see.
Can he confirm that crit?
Oh god.
No, he can't. Okay, so he's
Oh,
just going to get the regular damage. Alright, Annie, his hammer comes crashing down on your shoulder, doing 6 points of damage.
Okay.
Large bruise, but no critical damage. Alright. Britannica. The one with the crooked scimitar slashes at you with his blade.
Misses.
Alright, you managed to pull back just enough for him to miss. Alekma! Let's see.
Yeah, I'm more
Can you
looking
see
at
those
what
from
I
there?
see.
No.
I just like the image of you on top of these rocks, just throwing javelins at people.
Okay.
God, like Zeus up
You're
on
not
top
able to
of Mount
see
Olympus.
those yet, so
He's a clown.
See what? See what?
those.
Is
say
it
what?
still my turn? I mean,
Hold
or
on,
are
I'm
you
just
checking my line of
repositioning.
sight? Okay.
Alright, so now it will be Chris Tactic's turn.
Okay.
She hadn't gotten
I
it this
am
round.
going to smack this goblin right in the face.
As you do. That's what I do to goblins.
As I do.
Best thing to do to them.
I'm offended.
Get him.
Alright. Your mighty swing of the axe buzzes over top of his head. You forget how short they are as he ducks his shoulders, and huge sparks blast off the side of the wall as your axe bites deep into the stone instead. Annie.
All right, I will swing again first at this. Robbie.
Gabby.
Oof.
Alright, you lunge at him with your scimitar, but his weaselly little form makes him very hard to hit as he ducks and twists away from the tip of your blade. Alekma.
I am going to use my mountainous climmingness and climb up the wall.
Okay, so you want
To
to
the
climb
higher
to the
point.
Alright, from there then, with your vantage point.
Cool.
Okay, you can see what appears to be 2 mounted goblins bounding forward on large black wolf-type dogs. These are not the same as those little spindly attack dogs that they had earlier. These are larger, kind of more sturdy, robust-looking creatures.
Okay, I am going to look up to the heavens and be like, Alona, grant me strength. And I'm going to cast guidance on myself.
Okay.
The cantrip.
Ooh.
Basically,
Gives you a +1 competency bonus on a single attack, saving throw, or skill check.
I mean, I don't want to throw over like a tree and another wall. I feel like it would just be a waste, even though I'm above them. So I'm going to wait for them to get over here.
Okay.
To then throw. So I'll wait around.
All right. Yeah. So basically, but that'll be your round anyway. Sounds good to me. Alrighty. Cyrano!
I'm going to do the same thing.
Okay.
My little peek and poke.
Peek and poke.
Peek and poke.
Pig and a poke. Pig and a
So
poke.
they say that in college.
Peek and poke, absolutely. They did. Oh! Oh, yes!
20,
Those all
20,
three hit!
20. Wow.
Let's go!
Natural 20!
Another 20. That's 3 for you tonight.
Yes!
Nice, dude.
Ridiculous.
Whew.
All right. So yeah. Up to you, dude. How do you wanna eviscerate this goblin with both blades? He was on one hit point anyway, so he's so overkilled.
Yeah, well, I think I just want to get him down quick, so I do just kind of open his guts up and have him just come down so he drops quick.
Okay.
Just so we can get the battlefield a little more cleaned out for us.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So you kind of just pop out and open his stomach from side to side. Perfect.
Yep.
Okay. Goblin's turn next. There's one fighting Chris Tactics, so he will once again slash at you. He's yelling and screaming loudly as he does so. Clearly trying to draw the attention of anything that will listen. He doesn't confirm a crit, so
God, a lot of 20s tonight.
4 points of damage. One of your thighs has got a big red line on it, as the tip of his scimitar just barely caught the skin. And the rest of the goblins get to move. Okay, so, yeah, come bounding round the corner and through the gap are going to be these two mounted dudes. Okay. So, Alekma, you had...
It's not a held action. I mean, I had to cast a spell.
So what was... So you used... okay, so it was a standard action. Okay, so then you don't have an attack available right this turn.
Right.
Okay. Chris Tactics. You're still fighting your one little goblin.
Gonna get this goblin.
Gonna get him.
Give me goblin.
Give me goblin or give me death.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay, how do you want to take him out? 14 is enough to kill this dude.
I'm gonna cut his legs off. Cut my leg.
Alright, both of his legs come off below the knee and he bleeds to death from his stump. Only a few seconds after screaming.
Jesus.
Get away from my gams, I shout at him.
So you're going to hear Alekma basically say, 2 more, from above.
What? Okay, and I just keep getting ready.
You're going to see him soon enough.
Okay. Annie, what do you want to do?
I am going to...
So you probably can't see these things, but you can hear them. Oh, let me go ahead and open up that area for you guys too now, because...
Since Britannica is in the way, I'll take the opportunity to come out this way.
Okay.
And,
So by the time you get to the bottom opening, you can see 2 goblins riding big, large, black, wolf-like creatures, like charging past the opening.
Can I ready the rest of my action if I do half of half of my turn, or is that not a thing?
No, you could. I mean, you've used your move, so you have a physical action. You can ready it, or you can act.
Okay, so I can ready. Well, I'm not done moving.
I know what you're thinking, but you've either basically got to slash at it or stay put. You can't
I'm gonna stay put
half and
right
half it.
here, and yeah, that'll be it.
Okay, so you're gonna kind of run down and crouch or wait behind the wall. Fair enough.
Yes.
Alekma. So you've got your spell cast, so you've got guidance on yourself.
Yes, I'm gonna throw a javelin at the charging. Ooh, do I throw it at the wolf or the goblin?
They're technically, for movement purposes, they're the same thing. For hit point purposes and combat purposes, they are separate.
Okay, so right, I'm gonna throw to the wolf of the leading one, hoping that once it dies, the goblin will fly into the wall and like break its neck.
All right, so you're gonna hurl a javelin at the lead.
So you're making a one shot here?
I'm gonna. It's not gonna work. But I want to like throw a stick in a bicycle wheel, you know?
Yes, yes.
There you go. Okay.
My bike!
My bike!
Oh,
Okay. Yep. You hurl the blade, or you hurl your javelin. It sticks in the floor just to the side of the wolf as it kind of like effortlessly veers around it. Okay, Cyrano. You can't see him, but you can probably hear the snarling and growling coming from the southwest.
Okay, and I can hear them getting closer to me, I assume.
Oh yeah. You can definitely hear the noises getting louder as they're charging forward.
I'm going to quickly shoot across here and see Annie down there and think, oh, that's very smart, Annie. And I'm gonna run down to meet her essentially.
Okay, so you're gonna run down to that side of the wall.
Yeah, let me see how far I can actually go.
You can go quite a way.
Yeah, if they're running past me, I assume like as they go past, I would.
You could make an attack if you wish.
Oh, I could.
Yeah,
coming down here. Yeah, as they run past me.
You've got enough movement to do it.
Now, my only question is, if they're running at full speed, are they going to be able to just like stop on a dime and turn to me? You see what I'm saying?
In theory, probably not.
Okay, so that's what I would do. As
one of them would have to like come to a grinding stop and spin around and come back probably.
Yeah.
5
So
feet.
what I would do is just kind of get down on one knee and just kind of hold one of my swords out. So almost it runs into my sword more than me like attacking it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. So as it runs by, you just want to take a short swing at one of the legs.
Yeah,
or something.
just a short little swing here.
All right, go for it.
Okay.
All right. Yep, that'll catch the. Basically, it catches one of the wargs on its thigh as it kind of bombards past.
Okay.
It is
Does that do any
turn.
sneak attack damage? Do they know I was there?
Well, see, here's the thing. Technically, to do a sneak attack, you have to kind of do a stab. It's like a strike to go into vitals.
Okay.
So I'm not going to say no, but just kind of re-describe how you would want to make it a sneak attack.
Sure. So I would kind of being as small as I am, I would come right to the corner here, and as the wolf drove by, I would try to get right to the side of
Jab it right between the ribs.
Yep,
okay.
Where I know I would hit something pretty vital there.
Sure. Okay. So the 6 will still count. So yeah, go ahead and give me the 2d6 then.
Okay. Yeah, maybe
10.
There we go.
All right. Yep. So you managed to lunge forward and get your blade. You feel it slip between two of the bony ribs. The wolf will instinctively like just turn and gnash its teeth in your direction, but it's not close enough to hit you.
Okay.
Okay. It is their turn. So this one is going to continue forward. With the size of it, it's going to get to here, and it is going to go airborne. It's back. It basically lowers, and it's a. So basically, this huge wolf leaps through the air towards Alekma, with its mouth going. And as it does so, the goblin's like rising up out of the saddle, raising his sword.
His mouth is like.
So these wargs, I mean, they are about. I mean, they're
It's a double
big.
bite.
And so, I mean, it won't be able to hit you in the chest or whatever. At most, it might be able to grab you by the leg or something like that. But it is going to have to succeed with a jump check first.
Okay. Jesus.
Oh, fail that jump check.
Yeah, hit the wall, please.
Fumble that jump check.
Oh, it's not coming over the wall. So once it gets there, at the most, it'll grab a leg, and then it'll like slam against the wall itself. Okay.
Oh my god!
All
He jumps over you. He jumps over you.
Yeah.
So in that case, yeah, it's good. It got a hell of a takeoff. It really dug in perfectly, stuck its back feet against 2 large boulders, and propelled itself through the air.
Oh, God.
Oh!
What a roll. 20s all day, man.
All right.
For some of us.
For 14. Okay. Literally, you feel, I mean, the fur brushes against your leg. Unfortunately, the teeth just kind of go and snap just a couple of inches short of your leg.
Yeah, I probably lift my leg up.
Yeah.
Good defense. Move your leg a little bit.
The goblin will lash out at you with his sword at the same time. Is that a hit or a miss?
No, that's a hit.
Okay, he is going to catch you. Barely. For 6. After that, the wolf and the goblin go and slam down to the bottom of the wall directly below you. Okay, this other one is going to move to here. Wheel around.
Oh.
And come charging back into the hole.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so, yep, it is. So the warg is gonna, once it comes around the corner, seeing Cyrano crouch down.
What's a miss?
It snaps at him with his jaws, but misses. Leaning over to the side, holding onto the reins to try to get as much lean out to the side as he can. The goblin swipes at you as he tears by with his blade.
Zoop! No, that's a double zoop.
So, barely misses you. Okay, and he will end his turn probably about here. Okay, Chris Tactics.
Okay.
So you will have seen the warg appear into your vision, like flying through the air, snap at him, and then go and drop down to the bottom of the wall.
Crashing down. So are they prone now? They fell down?
It's against the wall on its force.
Technically, no, it's not. It's not prone.
Dang it!
I apologize.
It's actually more upright than normal.
It's actually got a wall to support it, so
It's double supported now.
Oh, we had a pub quiz. All right,
A pub quiz?
A pub quiz.
Yep.
Would it be flanking?
It would
I run
not
up behind
be
this
flanking. That being said, while it would not be flanking, you do. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, you can easily get to it, no problem.
I'm gonna run up there and I'm gonna hack at it.
Okay, what do you want to hack? The goblin on the back or the warg itself?
I'm gonna go for the warg first.
Okay.
I think is my plan.
Ooh, nice.
Oh yeah.
That laugh.
With the damage
That laugh,
already
though.
done to this
Sorry.
thing, so you go charging up with your big silver, all metal silver axe, and yeah, how do you want to take the warg out?
I'm gonna chop him right down the neck, just crashing.
Okay, taking its
that
head. Take its head clean off.
Yes.
All right. The warg is
rolling
down.
away.
The goblin that was on it. I'm going to give him a tumble skill roll. And okay, he basically is going to get thrown to the ground, so he will be prone. So he'll have to get up. Okay. Annie, are you okay?
Yes, I am.
That's the one for the day. That's it. You're going to get one.
It finally worked.
Yeah, I'm gonna yell at Cyrano. You can just have him from behind. I'll take the front.
Okay, so you're going to like run
Not
around
the
and
first time I've heard
get this
that.
thing's attention and then engage it. Okay.
I knew it. Yeah, so I'm gonna
Set him
engage
right up.
the wolf thingy.
Okay, you want to attack the warg itself?
Wow. Yeah.
All right, you got its attention and slash at it, but it kind of reels its front haunches back as your blade
Look at me, look at me.
slices through the air and misses it. Alekma. So the warg just had the warg below you was just decapitated by the big woman, and there's a goblin on the floor scrabbling to try to get up.
I am going to prevent it from getting up by jumping off the ledge with my spear and go right to impale it.
All right, go for it.
That's awesome.
But my leg.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, still good though.
Okay,
Great.
yeah, how do you want to end him?
Woo!
I want to catch it right in the skull as I go down.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so you feel that initial resistance and then that gratifying crunch as the scimitar spear breaks through its skull and drives all the way down into its torso. At which point you will come crashing to the ground over top of it.
So I bend my knees, I get back up, retract it, look at Brayton, like, nicely done.
All right,
Give him
Cyrano.
a high five.
Annie has positioned herself now to give you flank.
Okay, that's what I'll do. I'll kind of skirt a little more back here, and drive both my weapons into him again.
Okay, still
Into the warg again. Yes.
Okay, all right.
Work butt.
Now warg butt.
Warg.
Right now, warg butt. Right in the butt.
Unbelievable.
I quit.
Natural 20.
Baby!
That's
the record for
four
20s?
nat 20s.
It's a 5, right?
Insane.
5 or 6, the record.
The
Four
record
or
is
five?
5 in one stream.
Coming for
Can
it.
do this.
So you need to 5 to equal it, 6 to
Boy.
beat it.
Okay.
Right, we're ending the stream now.
Cliffhanger.
Okay, no, you still got a little bit of time. Okay, so 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points, and you get your 2d6.
Does the first one hit or no?
No.
Ah, damn. Okay.
Sorry, everyone.
That's okay. Ooh.
Oh, yikesy.
It wasn't a very critical place.
You used too much of it.
That's okay. It's still
Saved
good.
it.
You just pierce both the cheeks, you know?
All right,
One on
okay.
each flank. You know what I mean?
Yeah, one on each flank.
Skewered.
All right, the warg is bloodied
Oh, come on.
and dripping and losing strength, but it is
Yes.
still barely alive. Okay, so with that being said, their turn. So the goblin turns his upper torso and will swipe at Cyrano,
I'm ready to zoop. Zoop! I zooped it.
but it can't quite reach you. The warg,
Zoop
with
suit.
probably
Zoop
close to
riot.
its dying breath, gnashes out and tries to latch his huge jaws onto Annie, and is that success?
Yes.
There was a bird in the background.
Oh, the jungle bird.
Bites
Jungle
down.
bird.
Or wait, claws and bites.
It's a bite.
Bite.
Bites.
4.
Ah!
Ooh.
Ah!
Ooh.
All right, turn around. You don't need to attack me anymore.
I was kidding. I don't really want your attention.
I'm sorry!
You asked for
Okay,
it.
Chris Tactics.
Okay.
So
I'm
what
gonna
is Britannica
run.
going to do?
So I'm gonna have my great high five and like cool handshake with
Yeah.
Alekma. And then I'm gonna run for the other one and be like, I got you, and I'm gonna come. I can definitely get to this guy.
Yeah. You got plenty of.
Yeah, because I moved out of the way specifically for that too. I wanted to
Okay,
do
so
that.
you come barreling through what once was the doorway to the broken tower.
Yes. Flank?
Yes.
Oh yes, you do have flanking. Because Annie is strategically positioned, much to her own health.
Ooh.
That's a
Some
hit.
bad
For,
things do some bad.
oh, yep. And you're hitting the warg.
Yes.
Yes.
Here goes
Okay.
my-
How do you want to end the
Sorry.
warg?
You know I want to end that war.
Oh no! Don't do it.
I'm sliding in. It's like, I got you.
And off with its legs.
Off with his back legs. I got the front ones before, now I'm coming for the backs.
Oh god. Is Britt wearing some like +1 knee pads so she can do all these cool slide moves?
All right.
She don't care.
Yeah.
Tumble check for the goblin.
Yes.
Nope. He's
Huh?
all right. He's getting thrown off as well. So there's your goblin. Thrown off to the side. All right.
Goblin.
Annie, you're actually up
Right.
next. So
Yeah.
Britt comes sliding in, chops off the legs all heroically. The goblin comes flying off and lands right at your feet. He is
Perfect,
prone, so you
right?
get +4 to hit.
Right where,
+4.
right where my scimitar is going to come down on him when he lands on the ground.
Nice.
Yep, okay. You give him a hefty thwack with the scimitar. He's still alive, but he is regretting his positioning, that's for sure. Okay, Alekma.
I am going to use my final level 1 spell to cure some wounds on myself.
Okay.
Because I be hurt. And I'm just going to let them deal with the gobbo.
That's fair.
Nice heal.
Oh, thank God I need that.
Nice.
Nature approved of your actions in killing these vile creatures and bestowed you with health. Okay, Cyrano.
I'm just gonna round the corner here and attack him.
He's still counting as prone, so +4.
Okay.
And flanking.
Oh, and
+6.
flanking? Oh, yeah, okay.
+6.
So yes to flanking, +4, and full attack, yes.
And he still missed. No.
Oh my! Please don't.
Is it 20? Yes!
Let's go!
Natural 20.
Okay, you have now officially equaled.
Shout out to Spook.
The high 5 is currently owned by Dragon Spooker. She has the record of 5.
You know what's funny about that though? Because Spook got those 20.
She gets 1,000 attacks.
Yeah, well, she pulled that doing mostly flurry of blows with a high-level monk rolling 5 attacks around sometimes.
Wow.
You're
Most
just a little
times.
baby.
Jeez.
So yeah, he's done for. However you want to take him out, he's yours.
I think I'm just gonna use the wolf to kind of propel myself a little bit upwards, and just coming around the corner, jumping up, and using my momentum, and wait to come straight down on the goblin. Just landing on my knee in front of Annie, and just look at like, got him.
Kill steal. Okay, so
Cool.
Chris Tactics petitions the GM. He appears and basically takes away the experience points from you because you've been camping that spot fair and square. And
Yeah.
oh, wrong game. Sorry. All right.
That was our private chat, Gord. You weren't supposed to say anything.
Breathing a sigh of relief and exhaling, kind of glancing around, it would appear that at least for the time being, nothing else is charging into the fray.
I'm gonna scream, "We did it!" No, I'm not. I'm gonna whisper, "We did it!"
I see me. I'm like praying to myself as a light glow comes about, and I heal myself for the rest of the 4 from my lay on hands.
I was literally just gonna ask Annie, "Are you okay?" But not sarcastically. I'm a serious.
I'm okay.
You're bleeding a lot.
We'll be all right. We'll make it. We'll make it through. Myris will help me.
I'm gonna approach.
Well done on all of this, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna approach retrieving my javelins.
Okay.
Well done, everybody.
That was fantastic, guys.
Do you hear any? Is anyone coming?
Isn't it a thing? Like when tactics actually work?
Chris Tactics, yeah.
Oh, boy.
Chris, the tactics, guys.
And it all
Is anyone
started.
coming?
It all started with this springy mattress. That was squeaky mattress.
That was a great. That was
one of my.
Cyrano.
Oh, it's
I
one
have
of my.
to admit,
One of my favorite moves in the book.
very impressed.
I've done that
like
to 78 people.
How many
Just the squeaky mattress alone. That's only one of the moves in my repertoire.
Wow. Are there more? Do we get to see more?
Oh, of course. I've killed many of people.
Okay, so we've got the dirty
The dirty handshake.
dancing, dirty hands,
Dirty dancing. The dirtbag handshake.
Dirtbag handshake.
Dirtbag handshake.
Dancing
The
is pretty
squeaky
good.
mattress.
You take your daggers
squeaky
and you go up.
mattress.
You'll see more when the time's right.
Okay, I
Dirty
like
Sanchez.
I'm
excuse
interested.
me, I don't mean to interrupt,
Yes, Annie.
but I think we should make a move on just in case there's more coming towards us.
Yes.
Okay, where
of course.
now? Where should we go now?
Yeah, I mean that was a fairly loud battle with wargs snarling and
Right.
gnashing
Go
and
this
howling.
way.
So
See what's over here.
I thought we weren't going. No, wait, Annie.
No?
Isn't that where Cyrano said the big giant thing was?
Well, I think that's what just attacked us.
You think that was it?
The wargs, the snarling. Yes, it sounded. I mean, big animals is
Oh.
kind of what it sounded like.
I
thought it was
did see
bigger.
it coming from that direction.
Yes.
Okay. Well, then sure, let's go.
So we go north?
North. How about this way?
I don't have my compass. Yes, north?
Well, through the ruins, right?
Okay. Could you take lead, Cyrano?
Of course.
Yeah, I think
I'll
that's
kind
the
of
best.
flip my daggers and put them back in their sheaths. Or
Okay.
my short swords, I should say, and then head north. Start making my way up that way.
Not that way though.
I don't know. Is there a clear path to get up there, Gore? Because it kind of looks like there's some rubble up here. Would I be able to see
yeah,
that
but it's not enough to stop you from getting past it.
okay. So I'd start making my way up that
Downtown.
direction, downtown. Yeah. Haha.
In the world today takes everything you got.
Totally different song, but I like that one too.
Both are good.
Wouldn't you like to get
There's a lot of ways to make your way uptown.
Okay. So you're moving up a good ways.
Yeah, I figured everyone's behind me, right?
Apparently not. But that's okay.
Annie's
we are.
blocking my way.
Sorry.
Move, Annie.
And you can see further that way.
Blocks everywhere. Can you peek
Alrighty,
around?
hold on a second. One moment. I just need to fix this real quick like. I heard a wolf.
Or wargs?
Sorry, more
There's
wargs.
more wargs. Get them.
Little tiny warg, the little tiny feet that'll be
Oh,
detached.
put a little armor on him.
New
Doesn't
vlog
look
coming
like-
out tomorrow.
Dress him like a little paladin.
Armored
So
pup.
cute.
Armored pups. Oh, that wasn't one.
We arm our puppy for war.
Yes.
Just in case.
Just in case something happens.
Oh, that would be why that's not working, because I didn't have the right thingy collected.
That.
All right. Right, detective. Yeah. Okay, so let me go ahead and move over here.
Yeah, every time I hear those wolves now, I get like PTSD from Beneath the Veil.
Oh,
my
God. Yeah.
Freaking
Do we
wolves.
be worried? Or...
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you from there, let me draw a line of sight and see.
Okay.
What you can see. Yep, you can probably see that.
I got pretty good eyes. Oh.
Okay, so what you're actually able to see as you kind of move up from there is this is much bigger than a goblin. It's easily probably it's a good human size, probably a good almost 6 foot tall, wearing again rough, crude plate mail, considerably larger. Has a big, crude shield and like a large, almost like a big falchion type weapon. But you can't really see any of its features because it's kind of looks like it's actually in the process of doing hand signals to something to its south that you can't see.
I'm going to turn around and do my own hand signals then.
Okay, I will show you what hand signals you witness.
Okay.
And you can decide. You see it basically go.
Yikes.
Okay. I'm going to turn around. I think we're going to possibly be surrounded. There's more enemies in the area. I think they're sending 2 to attack us and 2 maybe to flank us. So be careful.
Gore, how tall is this up here? Like to me.
So this part that's kind of on the ground,
Uh-huh.
maybe 4 or 5 feet, But up here, because this is kind of still slightly curved.
Right, it goes up, right?
Yeah, correct. So
Okay.
you can actually hide kind of underneath this area here to some degree.
Okay, so what I kind of was thinking is if I'm able to get, like, if I go, I was kind of...
This is probably about 15 to 20 feet. Like the peak of this, if you were like, if you climbed up the side of this to the top point, it's probably about 15 to 20 feet off the ground.
Yeah, what I'm trying to do is essentially go up this way to go up here to see
Okay.
if that gives me a higher vantage point so I can kind of survey...
It won't
around
if
us.
you're on the ground, because the ground level is the same. You'd actually have to like get up onto the side of the tower itself.
Oh, I understand now. Okay.
So yeah,
Yeah,
imagine
it's like a round. It's a
I gotcha,
cylinder.
gotcha.
it's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
cylinder
yeah.
that's kind of dug into the ground.
Sure.
Yeah.
How high does that tree come up?
The tree goes probably up a good 20, probably a good. See, so there be 20. It's probably a good close to 30, 35, 40 feet, maybe.
Okay, yeah, because trees, a tree would be easier to climb than a like stone surface, I would imagine.
Absolutely.
Okay, so I'm gonna I'm gonna alert them that we're probably going to be attacked from all angles at this point, and I'm gonna say I'm gonna go see if I can take a closer look, and I'm gonna try to sneak my way up here.
All right. Give me a sneak roll.
Okay.
Move silently.
Yeah.
Come on, you need that 20
That's right, I do to break
because
it.
we're almost out of time. You're probably gonna get You're probably gonna move silently roll, and you're probably gonna get a climb roll.
Oh, it was almost a 20. It was right there.
He's doing it on
Alright.
purpose now.
Doing what
Like,
I'm
what does the tree look like? What does it feel like? What does it sound like?
I smell the tree.
I would never.
I
does
searched
it
the base of
sound
the
like?
tree. Okay. Didn't hear you, luckily.
Okay. Yeah.
So
I'm
yeah,
just gonna make
you
my way
scuffle
over
around,
to the tree
and you want to scuffle up the tree.
I do.
Well, while he's doing that, are you guys all staying put? What's the deal?
Oh, what do we want to do?
I
guys?
would probably take guard on this side.
Maybe
By the wall?
take watch below there.
And I'm going to point downwards.
Okay, Alekma, you got that?
I kind of want to do. So you said this is curved and about 15, 20 feet?
Yeah, once you get to the pinnacle point.
So. And it has cracks and grooves and stuff, right?
Yeah.
I kind of want to do a standing high jump to grab onto it to climb up into this like little ledge portion where the window is,
Uh-huh.
so I can get an advantage of the scene with my javelins.
A
All right.
standing high jump.
I'm a Goliath, so I'm acclimated for mountainous
Yeah.
terrain. So
So
I
he
can
wants
do
to
a-
kind of jump and try to grab
do like
hold
a-
and pull himself up.
Yeah.
He's basically
Okay.
trying to get extra distance from a jump.
Yeah.
All right, give me the jump.
Yay.
All right, you leap up, but you're unable to kind of get a finger grip, so you just kind of slide back down.
Maybe just stick with the wall, Alekma.
Move, X flex.
Uh,
Okay. So why don't you just watch this side?
Why don't you watch this side and I work from behind? That's wrong.
Cool.
I have a spear.
Give me a climb roll, because that's all taking time. So give me your climb roll there, Cyrano, to climb that
Okay.
tree.
Yep.
Climb the tree,
Let's see.
and
Climb's
you'll
not-
see
not my
all
best.
the incoming
Ooh,
goblins.
still good though.
All right, yeah, you effortlessly scramble up that tree.
Okay.
Okay, so from your vantage point in the tree, you can see part of the above that wall, but you can't see what's close to the wall because, of course, anything close to it wouldn't be particularly visible. Because, of course, the wall would be anything close to the wall would still be obscured by your vision. You know what I'm saying? But you can see the wall on the other side of that clearing.
Muted.
I can't see anything here.
Oh yeah, you can see there too, and I'll go ahead and
Okay.
reveal that.
Yeah. I just want to make sure nothing's coming up too close to them.
And you will probably be able to see all of that as well. There you go.
Yeah.
Phew.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Didn't mean to do that.
So I could just see one goblin here then. Okay. So I'm gonna just kind of like just kind of like snap my fingers a
Okay.
little bit, like get their attention. Can any of them look up or see me?
Snapping your fingers on the other side of the wall up the tree. I'm going to say they're going to need to make a pretty successful listen check to hear that.
Okay.
All right, we'll try.
Okay, give it a shot, guys.
We're going to say a 15 or above to hear the faint snapping.
Oh,
Oh, come on.
come on, Christy.
Yeah, no.
Oh my!
She's got a finger in her ear going at this moment in time.
Okay, well, what if I
my
don't-
hair out of the way.
I was like, "Coo-coo-coo-coo-coo-coo-coo-coo-coo."
You hear very bad cooing. They'll hear
Look up here!
that.
Look up here! Look up here!
Oh, it's the famed look up here bird.
Yes, just
Ah, yes.
I'd make something a little more like
No.
Do we just keep trying?
Okay,
I don't
so
think I don't think I'd be
you guys
too-
will hear all of his terrible. You don't need to roll. You can hear his terrible attempts
just
at
wanted
getting your
to.
attention.
'cause I think at this point they know where we are, so it's not so much like
Yeah.
they know we're there. I'm just trying to get their attention, not have them know that I know where they are. If that makes sense. Like it's a cat and mouse kind of a game.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to uncover that. I covered it temporarily.
Those are our secrets.
Ooh, what'd you uncover?
They
Oh,
can see
the
that.
dice roll pane. Sorry,
Oh,
I covered it
okay.
up while I was moving something around.
It's like I need more.
There
I
you
need
go. I
more. info.
apologize. Okay.
Okay. Is this goblin here I can see by the tree moving?
No, he is. Actually, we need to determine if you can or can't see him. Sorry,
Oh, okay.
because he was
That's the
attempting to
tree.
hide. So,
I see.
you need to do a spot check above 23.
Shit.
Otherwise, no, you don't know he's there. That's my fault. I shouldn't have put him on the
Come
map
on.
so soon.
That's okay.
Come on.
Oh boy. I mean, I have to roll a 17 or higher.
Make it happen.
Do it.
Oh,
Oh, it's almost
Okay,
a
then
19.
no, you are woefully unaware of the goblin hiding at the base of this
So
tree.
Okay,
I'm
well,
having to listen to annoying.
Well, then I wouldn't have been trying to get their
Yeah,
attention.
no,
yet.
that's fine. That's fine.
I'm just gonna look to Britt and be like, we don't really work well in this narrow alley together. I mean, you have a
Okay,
big
what-
weapon, I have a big weapon. We're big people.
What do you suggest, Alekma?
We go elsewhere.
Okay. 2. You want to split the party?
Dinner and a date? No.
Oh, well, later, okay?
I don't know. Maybe where we fought the other ones down below. There's open space.
Didn't really want to get that far away from everyone else, but if you
Or
insist.
we could go where Annie is. And, I don't know. I mean, I don't like being in this area with, an axe
Just-
behind me. What are you going to do if I
Why
get
don't you
attacked?
just climb up the
All
wall?
right,
like
Cyrano,
you
give
did
me a
last
spot
time?
check.
Yes. Do you want me to climb the wall? I'll try.
And
Oh, yeah.
whoa.
Wow.
okay. All right, Cyrano, you will see 2 of these things sleek around the side and move up behind this tree.
Oh, those. Okay. So, but I still don't see the one down here, right?
No. But as these 2 kind of like tried to sneak down here, you heard them and kind of glanced over, and because of your height, you can see them kind of skulk up behind this tree, getting into
Okay.
position.
So at this point, I'd be like,
You do a listen check for
No, you don't need to make a listen check. I think
Okay.
any of these sounds. This
well, they knew I was coming up the tree.
was one thing harder
Sure,
to
sure,
hear,
sure.
but with him
Sure.
making loud noises, no,
All right,
you don't
I'm
need to
gonna
make
turn
listen
around.
checks.
And I'm gonna go.
What?
I'm gonna go.
Okay. I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna go down. I think there may be 2 up here,
Huh?
waving their arms around.
I say we just charged him.
Okay.
And 7 takes a little bit of cheer, dude.
I don't want to go first. I'm pretty hurt.
Can you do anything to fix it?
That's a huge bitch. I cannot.
All right.
But
I
I'll
guess.
lead from behind. You take
I'll
charge.
lead from
I'll lead from behind.
You almost said it. Say
Very strategic.
it right now.
Such valor from you, Annie.
I'll lead from behind.
I am going to cast Bark Skin on myself,
Okay.
Nice.
and I have like basically no other spells. This is fun, but. And
All
I'm
right.
gonna be
Give me
like,
another spot check from your vantage point there, Mr. Cyrano.
Coming up. Oh, yeah.
button all the things.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Then you will see running across the courtyard to the south 2 more.
Yikes.
Hey, move, guys. Hey, idiots.
Stop
say
taking
right.
so long to discuss where you're going to move and actually move. A
Yeah.
round is 6 seconds.
Just we charge and kill these 2 that Annie said that he saw.
So I'm gonna again go, and when you look at, I'm gonna say,
What the fuck? What the fuck?
down there, and again I'm gonna go
Okay.
like that,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna start.
think-
I'm gonna start waving you away, like, oh,
Annie, go.
I think you want
Go.
Elegma to be a treat. Okay, I'm going, and I'm
go.
gonna rush.
I'm gonna charge. I'm gonna rush too.
Ah, let's go.
Although, of course, freaking Brick goes like 80 miles an hour.
I'm gonna go about right there. Oh no, right there.
Well, that's
Okay, so you're going to run
Definitely
around
go
the
for
corner
the-
into the courtyard. Okay, Annie, what are you going to do?
Wait, Britt, are you charging or are you walking out there?
she's walking but yelling a lot.
I'm yelling.
I'm confused. 'cause you can
Okay,
go-
Alekma's gone
that was
around
only
as well.
10
Well,
Oh, can I go the whole? Well, I don't know where they are, so
That's
When
true.
you
Go
go
like
around,
50
you'll see the
feet.
tree. So
see the
go
tree?
ahead and you can give me a spot check.
me.
Yeah, see if you see him behind the tree.
Well, I did try to tell you they were by the tree. I don't know if.
Well,
unless
he
you
told
didn't
Annie.
understand
I don't
that.
think you told me.
Ooh.
Got him.
Let's see. What was the spot check for those guys?
12.
12. Okay, yeah, you'll so yeah, you can see behind the tree a couple of humanoids. I mean, they're
Alright,
still
then I'm
covered by the tree, but you can kind of see his shoulder sticking out and
All right, then I'm gonna go for him all the way. I'm gonna go
I could-
right up to him.
I can make it
Okay.
there.
Well, in that case, we're going to leave it right there.
Oh,
Ugh.
Because it is time, and so let's put you back where you were just temporarily. Get everyone back a round ago so that we're not, like, confused when we start next streamy.
Okay.
There we go. Okay. And yeah, that's where we're going to wrap it up for
Oh,
tonight.
I love the idea of Britt just like walking out.
Who wants to fight me?
Alrighty. There we go.
What?
Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. When I'm not playing a tree-hugging druid on How Reroll, I'm Shagget. You can follow me on twitch.tv/Shagget, where I stream casually, or on Twitter, if you can figure this out, at eneb_convos. How's that for laziest outro ever? My ass sass. See you guys.
Jane? Jane, what are you doing? You gotta record your outro. Jane? She's dead.
Hi, Jane's dead, but it's me, Jane the Spooky Ghost. You can follow me on my spooky adventures at Jane on Twitch with a 0. That's it. I'll talk to you guys later when you're dead. Please.
What's up, everyone? It's your boy, the Snuggler. Oh man, is it my 3rd campaign already? If you guys do want to follow me, I'm pretty active on Twitter at MattySweetTweet. And if this didn't scratch your D&D itch, Chris Tassix and I have a new podcast coming out. You can find out more information about that if you go to www.newcritsontheblock.com. Jane put it right there for everyone to see. We hope you guys go and check it out and enjoy it. Until next time.
Hi,
Hi, friends and fans. It's me, Christy. Okay, that's good. I'm new and scared, like a lost little baby bear cub in big spooky woods of streaming. But luckily, my mentors Snugs and Jane are here to guide me through with grace and wisdom and beauty and muscles and beauty again, but mostly muscles. Jane said I could promote my art and my D&D podcast. That's all I can say about that, because she also said that hogging the spotlight is selfish and ugly. So, thanks for everything, Snugs and Jane. This is Crispy, saying sayonara.
Hi there, I'm Gorbad. Welcome to the Orc's Nest. I'm the Dungeon Master here on How We Roll, and if you'd like to follow me personally, you can do so on Twitter @Gorbad. Check out thedmblog.com for all things Dungeon Master and Dungeons & Dragons related. And of course, you can follow me on twitch.tv/Gorbad. Also, guys, don't forget to keep up with all things How We Roll. Follow us on Twitter @HowWeRoll. Check out the website www.howweroll.com, and make sure you follow us on YouTube as well. Cheers, guys.